We can speak of pollution when elements or substances enter an environment that normally should not, and being that affect the balance of the ecosystem. For example, in a glass of water that we think is clean, there are some components that can be turned naturally in intense concentrations, such as radioactive substances. But the problem is contamination begins when the levels of these materials are very high. Pollution can be physical, chemical, or biological, and damage environments such as water, soil, or air when they are present in the very high concentration. These compounds alter the condition of the organism that invited them, generating health of safety problems, discomfort, and even death. This happened with air pollution. The air we breathe is natural composite of nitrogen, oxygen, and other greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, CO, public dominant. However, with the appearance of factories and vehicles, the run of combustible engines, emission of the carbon monoxide and sulfur oxide have increased due to the burn of fossil fuels such as gasoline derived from oil, gas, or coal. These components naturally should not be in the atmosphere in such high concentration, and that is why it can be said that there is pollution, or that the greenhouse effect is communic a problem, because the problem is warming more than normal. In fact, if a living being beetles are with a high content of this substance for a long time, it can die from poison. And the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is natural phenomenon that to which social radiation penetrating the Earth's project layer, capturing in the form of heat. We know this layer as the atmosphere, and thanks to it, part of the solar energy that enters the planet remains on Earth, providing to the right temperature for the development of life of all the organisms that inhabited it. Another part of that energy returns to space. This process facilitates of living conditions, but with human intervention, the emission of gases as increases that do not let the sun's heat escape from the planet. These gases accumulated in the atmosphere, increasing the Earth's temperature and causing climate change. Among many of the consequences of climate change is the melting of glaciers that increasing the sea level, which can translate into from is cold areas.